Flinders University is giving high school students across Adelaide a rare opportunity to investigate real-world issues using cutting-edge science technologies. Project21 allows students to plan and lead special missions to solve genuine scientific problems using remote sensing equipment and a high-tech Earth observation aircraft. Georgie Toth is using 3D imagery captured on board the aircraft to show how the classrooms of St Mary's College can be powered by solar panels. The school is now considering installing solar panels on its buildings, thanks to the information Georgie discovered through Project21.
Well, basically my research project was about looking at how many solar panels my school would need to generate all power that they would use per day. First of all, I kind of started with just a bit of basic research, looking into solar panels and what type there are, and then I tried to find out which locations would be best for the solar panels, and by doing that I used Project21 images to help me. I learnt many things. I'm an expert about solar panels now, but I learnt communication skills as well as how to find information, and not using just the internet but other sources like primary sources, secondary. Towards the end of the year I think I'll be speaking to the school board about maybe possibly getting some solar panels, so that's quite exciting. I'm just a student, but they're taking my research into consideration with things that they might do in the future, so that's pretty exciting.
Project21 has been developed by the Flinders Centre for Science Education in the 21st Century and Airborne Research Australia, a research arm of the university based in the School of the Environment. Professor Martin Westwell, Director of the Flinders Centre for Science Education in the 21st Century, says Project21 exposes students to cutting-edge technologies and allows them to find real solutions to real-life problems.
Project21 is, I think, a groundbreaking project where we're giving control to the students. We're allowing students to take control of research aircraft from Flinders University's Airborne Research Australia, and to take control of the instruments that those aircraft carry, and to plan the flight path, so to decide where the instruments are going to be flown and what data is going to be collected. It might be thermal imaging, it might be 3D mapping. There's a whole host of ways in which we can collect that remote sensing data, but we're putting it in the students' hands so that they can address issues and problems that are important to them. The authenticity of these research projects is really important. These are not just students going through the motions of doing research, they're actually doing research. And so they're getting high quality data, and we're seeing that they're putting onto that data high quality interpretations. And so this is data, this is understanding that can actually be used by researchers across Australia to complement the sorts of research that they're doing. So we're almost blurring those boundaries between school education and university education. Not having this tight boundary, but reaching in, so the students reaching into universities and the universities reaching back into schools with whatever expertise and experience we've got. And so we're building bridges to university study and to university thinking from schools.
Up to 400 students are expected to take part in Project21 during the next 2 years, including about 70 students who were involved in a pilot last July. The initiative is funded through a $1 million education grant from the Commonwealth Government's Australian Space Research Program, one of only 2 education projects in Australia to receive the award.